This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 16th ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First play looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
They'll run it with the draw play. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. It's a shotgun run call. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
I really like this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator and head coach deciding to go for this. Why not take a chance here on this opening drive? You've gotten across midfield. Worst case is you put your defense back out on the field, but instead you pick up the first down, new set of downs, and they're thinking about a touchdown here on this drive.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. They'll give it to the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the 9th play of this opening drive, it's third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. He finds the running back in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They connect for 6. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Return goes out of bounds.
Off to the left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Keeper for the first down and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Touchdown, North Carolina State. And 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finds room at the 30. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
NC State now operating in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The tight end has got it. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Predicate route to the sneak. Tackle, but first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Design quarterback run. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the Duke offense will take over 1st and 10.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that first half could not have gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down crew. They just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
It's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 12, set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And then first down, right back to the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Movement here from the tight end. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Blue Devils. Look out. Whole different game now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a draw play. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is important, a chance to extend the lead here in the final quarter. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Duke. The comeback is on. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10, touchdown, Blue Devils. The defense contributes 6 points.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And the extra point was up and good. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. It's a quick grab. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got.
He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. The shotgun handoff here. Past the 40. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Duke. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Handing off on the draw play. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, NC State.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Result of the play.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Incomplete on the final play, but they wrap up the win. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.